they grow in a garden and grass out in the front. Have you guys experienced that challenge? And if so, how do you deal with it?
Oh, yeah. It is a tough thing, just like you're saying, seeing not only your parents, but like brothers, your sister, then your family, your friends, and you're like, man, they're just there. They got their nice job, and like you're saying, they're living a good lifestyle. But I just think of this. It's a call. That's why when I look at it, of just the ministry, how this is where the Lord is bringing us, the call for us going to the field and not staying in one area, but going to the Samaria to there, like it says in one Acts. So going out to the people. So, I mean, it's a challenge, but I just always bring it before the Lord and say, Lord, you're using us in this situation, and I'm just gonna take it as it is. And I mean, one day we probably settle down when we get older, but right now I'm excited and I love what I do. Going and like sharing the gospel and meeting people and networking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, for men, I think for men is probably a little bit more easy. From my years of psychology and dealing with men, it's probably a little bit easier for men to say that than women, because women always have that sense of surrounding home security. How do you deal with it? I mean, how do you actually deal with those feelings that arise at times? Because I know it happens.
Well, I mean, I thank God that I could just see His hand in my life even when I was younger, just being traveling. For the first 13 years of my life, really didn't travel at all. I mean, unless you include North Carolina, to see like a family reunion.
Yeah.
But when we moved to Columbia, Howard County, it was the first time I really got exposed to another culture,
Right.
Because PG County, at least in Suitland at the time, was predominantly African American.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think, and then I got involved playing field hockey, which, you don't meet a lot of African Americans who play field hockey. And so with that, though, those experiences, I was able to travel into different places, different states, and just meet different people, have different experiences with different cultures. And so I think God was preparing me even when I was younger to kind of do this lifestyle. Then I went to school all the way in Maine, completely different region. That was a hard adjustment. It was a really hard adjustment. Definitely miss this area. But I mean, and then after that, we moved to Florida. And so I think God has made it a little easier for me to be able to do that. I mean, obviously home is where my heart is, I mean, I love the DC area. I'm convinced there's no better place on the earth. But, I'm willing to go wherever the Lord wants me to go. Some places take a little bit more prayer than others.
I hear
you. I mean, I think it's just been a blessing that God has been, gradually preparing me to move different places.
That's wonderful. Now, you said your home is in Florida.
Yeah.
Now, how do you guys, out of everywhere you can live probably in the United States, but then again, maybe you can't live everywhere in the United States. Maybe there's a reason tied to Florida, but why Florida? How did you end up in Florida?
It was actually in 2004. Everyone who was involved with Impact, we gathered at this place in Charlotte, and they were saying that it would have been best for people who are serving with Impact to move to Orlando, Florida, because just for the sake of unity and having everyone together and then training them and developing them. So Florida is like our headquarters, and that's the place where we built in our fellows and our staff, and then we send teams like Drell and I. We do campus ministry where we go to the different regions. So that's why we are in Orlando, Florida, because of this. That's where everything is in our headquarters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a little headquarters, and basically, you say to your husband, "Wherever you go, I go," or?
I mean, we believe that God has us what we're doing now together, and pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
So, and I trust that He's making a spirit-led decision and things like that. But it's how we got there was interesting because I was doing an internship at the time. We weren't married; we were just dating, and I actually moved there first for the internship. And he came down a little later as well. So that actually worked out. But, we believe God has called us to be with this ministry right now. And so this is, we'll go where they need us.
Yes, hopefully. They still do some transition and working on hub teams.
Hub teams.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about those help teams a little bit later. But for now, it's apparent that you feel that the Impact movement have definitely changed the lives of many people. And you brought a video pass, and we want to show that video now, okay?
All right.
So let's take a look at the video of the Impact Movement Conference, and we'll discuss this more once the video is completed.
Do you realize that you're alive at the greatest time in history?
So I am a product of Impact. And so to receive a call to come and be on the platform and to minister to all of you, it is an honor and it is a privilege, and I do not take it lightly. I am excited about the Word of God.
Only God can change you from the core of who you are. Don't seek anything but the manifest presence of God.
At this very conference in 1991, that was a serious conference in 1991, wasn't as organized and all this other stuff that you see now. We had a piano in the lobby and had pretty much it. But that conference changed my life in 1991, right here in Atlanta. And I left here feeling like I could do anything for God. And I don't even have time to tell you all the things that God has allowed me to experience and to see and to do after that conference.
Impact 94 changed my life in ways that are beyond belief, and I'm here 12 years later, and I count it a privilege just to be able to pour into you this evening.
I remember back in 1998, I know this is a while ago, but I was where you are right now. I didn't plan on coming to Impact. Matter of fact, I was walking around my campus kicking cans because I just broke up with my girl and whatnot, who I don't even know where she's at right now. And somebody pulled up on me like, man, what you gonna do for Christmas break? I'm like, I don't know, man. He was like, you wanna go to Atlanta? I was like, bet. So ended up in Atlanta, didn't know what I was getting myself into, saw all these Christians, all these people hungry for the Word of God and excited, heard the gospel. A keynote speaker named James White, his message, oh my goodness, changed my life. It was at that point in time when I finally understood the gospel of Jesus Christ, ignited a fire inside of me that took me right outside the doors of Impact and sharing, hitting the streets of Atlanta up, telling people about God. I didn't know two things. I only knew that I once was blind and now I could see, but I told everybody I knew that.
When I was where y'all are, and I remember being blown away by Impact's ability to provide the young person who had fallen in love with Christ and therefore was progressively falling out of love with the world, but didn't know where that was going to put them. When you run in the world so much, and the world provides you all your classic moments, and when the world provides you all your recreation, and when the world provides you all your shorties, and when the world provides you all your get highs, then you fall in love with Jesus Christ and he begins to wean you off those things. The question is, well then, what does he get ready to take me to? I remember coming here and the answer was, he's gonna take me into another group of people when amassed and when gathered will display new highs, a dedication to a different God, not the God of this age, but the God of Scripture. So now here I am, 15 years later, standing before you by grace, saying that this night is classic because once again we see the boomingness of what Impact has been able to accomplish.
The Impact movement, the name of it is very fitting in that it's definitely a movement that's making an impact on the lives of people on this campus.
The Impact movement it's a ministry, it's a very Christ-centered ministry that focuses on building up leaders of African descent to go and reach the campus, community, and the world with the truth of Jesus Christ.
My ministry with Impact has really changed my life. I can honestly say that I would literally be dead or in jail if it wasn't for Impact and the friends that I made through Impact.
God has been using the Impact movement on this campus to just really advance and spread the fame of his name and really just spread the gospel. The need for the Impact movement comes from a statistic that I heard which says that 95% of all people who come to Christ are brought by somebody of the same ethnicity or the same cultural heritage or things of that nature. So given that statistic, it's clear to see that people are more receptive to things, to hear and learn about things from people who they can instantly relate to as far as like even visually.